Welcome everybody. Welcome to another edition of Who Got the Boots. Yours truly, the original Polo G. And one time for my family, you know, low life souls. If you know, you know, and the low life crew. Roll ride. So today's topic, as we get into it. Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget to subscribe, follow, or share, because this is the station. So when it comes to 40 Below's, little history. It was a boot that was made for extreme weather conditions. Timberland, I think in the late 70s, was like, you know what, we got to make a boot that is extra warm, extra secure, and can be worn in, again, extreme weather conditions. That's probably why it's called 40 Below, because I'm telling you right now, when it's cold outside, you need some real boots. You need some boots that can keep your feet warm and also look good too. And that's the reason. That's one of the reasons why, you know, when it came into the urban community, we found a way to style it. That's what came about with this 40 Below that we have right here. Yeah, it's lovely. Now, the original actually had the logo a little bit thicker right here. Not what you see right now. This is like a little, like a little bows. But the original ones, it's like a stamp. You know, that's the early conditions. You may see them online, and brand new. Good luck if you find one. If you do find one, it's definitely dead stock. And I hope the bottoms don't crumble when you get them. Which comes to the part about these right here. Rubber lug soles, brought to you by Vibram. Now, I think some may not have this actually on the bottom. That's probably earlier editions. I'm more about the Vibram. I'm more about the quality. I'm all about the grip. So if it ain't Vibram, I don't want them. Now, when it comes to the premium leather, it's there. Look at this. Premium, rugged, feel, more like a tumble leather. Can't forget about the 1, 2, 3 triple bubble collar. If they don't have the triple bubble collar, you ain't got no 40 Belows. I don't care what you say, son. It ain't the 40 Belows. It's probably tall cans, but it ain't 40 Belows. Now, nothing against the tall cans. Tall cans were cool, but these were much more cooler if you was outside. And I call these the get money boots. Now, you know, y'all may call them the Tupac boots. That's cool because Tupac made these boots extra popular. But in the streets of New York, these were the get money boots. The hip hop was going crazy for these boots. Because again, if it wasn't hot in the streets, they wasn't wearing them. And I know when I first saw them, I was like, I gotta get them. But let me tell you something, these were very, very expensive. I didn't have the budget for 40 Belows. That was like, you know, whenever you went to go get boots, that was always the boot on the very top of, on the wall. You was like, oh man, look at those. Yeah, and after saving a couple of bucks, you know, getting my money on, yeah, I got one of these. This is probably my 5th pair right now to say, and I still love them. Now let's go for some of the, continue with the features about these. You got the oversized D-rings right here. Yeah, that's for to keep these laces nice and secure. These laces, nice colorway, I like it. Recycle, it's all good, still like them. Now, you know, you may see some people change the laces and put a lock on the top, which is a good recommendation, but I haven't got them yet, but I will soon. Now, what's also good about this is the warmth. Whew. All right, let's get into the inside. Let's take a little depth view of this. Look at this right here. Oh yeah, that's nothing but Timberland quality. All leather, cowhide lining. And that lining is brought to you by Primer Loft. This actually is a 200 gram, So yeah, so this is actually the so-called 40 below, Holy Grail, Tupac's, the Get Money Tims. Yeah, I love them. I love them. Now, if you like the other colorway that just came out about a year ago, you're probably talking about these. Ooh, look at these. That's right. Oh yeah. Now when I first saw them, I wasn't really feeling them. I was like, yeah, they cool. But, read a couple forums, diehard fans, they were like, yo, I'm not feeling this. Some were feeling it, but me, I wasn't really feeling this logo. I was like, come on, man. Why you put the logo right here? Because remember, when they first came out, this logo was right here. Okay? And it was deep. But that's cool. Timberland brought it back. After a few months of thinking, I was like, you know what? Yeah. Let me go get a pair. And I bought them in time because these have already tripled or quadrupled. Yeah, I think about double, triple, in price online. And if you got the right size, you get the right price. For me, I got size 11, so you can tell, size 11s go fast. And these are featured in medium and wide. For me, I'm good with the mediums. And this is just beautiful. Look at this boot. Let me put both of them aside so you can see how beautiful they are. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to take this right here. And we're going to put them together. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. So you could go with the black bottom. You can go with the gum bottom. Can't go wrong when it comes to Vibrams. Can't go wrong. Now, so these are probably going to run you about maybe, retail, they were about $239, $289 here and there. These can go easily online for like $400 to $500 to $600, $700. I kid you not. Yes, the Tupac's, the Get Money boots, they still hold value. These, actually, I've seen them for also too online for about $600, $700, depending on the size. But I got them at retail, so I was good. So yeah, another win for me. If you know, you know. So again, this concludes our edition with the Who Got the Boots. There's many more in store. Many more in store. Don't forget to share, follow, subscribe. Yours truly, original Polo G. Until we meet again, thanks again for visiting Who Got the Boots.